Here's problem 3056. A long wire lies in a tangle on the surface of a table as shown. When a current is run through the wire as shown, the largest component of the magnetic field at X points. So we have this current that is flowing like this, around like this, around like this, continues flowing around. And out this way. And we want to consider this point right here. Let's call it point P. Well, let's remodel this whole current as several loops. So we got one central loop that looks like this, with the current flowing counterclockwise. And if we were to consider the magnetic field due to this loop, as you point your thumb in the direction of the current, there's going to be a magnetic field coming around like this. So this magnetic field is going to be coming out of the page at point P due to the central wire. Now we've got these other loops all on the vicinity here, and let's just model those as little circles. And for all these other loops, the current is going clockwise around these loops. So the currents are going like this on all these little loops. So the magnetic field at the center of these loops, if you look at it, would be going into the page at the center. However, if we consider this magnetic field as it's going into the page is coming out of the page everywhere to the exterior of these loops. So point P is to the exterior of these loops, and everywhere to the exterior the magnetic field is coming out of the page around these little loops, including point P. And that is the case for all these loops. So all the contributions from all the little loops, all the contributions from the one big central loop are contributing to a magnetic field that is coming out of the page at point P. So we are definitely coming out of the page at point P. So out of the table.